teacher.
This one?
Yeah, in this institute.
Oh, all IT.
All
Nothing. So all IT. So it is information technology, informatics, and information system. So this is my class this morning. Like this.
Oh, you're teaching how to make circuits?
I teach, actually my class is on microprocessor and computer architecture. This particular class, but most of them they never touch the hardware. So I teach them the hardware and how to code these things. That's it.
Do you use like Arduino or
This is
Raspberry?
Arduino and so on.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, this is the Arduino, no, this is the WeMOS, and so all the Arduino kind of. This is for the fun stuff.
Nice. Yeah, you could learn to code, but building hardware is something else.
Like connecting all these things together. Yeah, they don't know how to do this.
They don't learn, and I don't know if my kids learn in school. So yeah, I guess in school they don't teach. I just remember when I was in school, which is gosh, so long ago, we used to have resistors and capacitors, and we used to solder them and put them on boards and had to build circuits.
So you are in fiber optics?
No, so I grew up in India doing physics, but I came to the US to do material science. So I worked in
material science.
So my semiconductor experience is more in the factories and R&D research, process engineering side, not the circuit building as such. I mean, we built it in the factory as a circuit and then working with customers.
So I did my PhD in silicon insulator.
Oh, SOI stuff.
SOI.
Yeah.
At the University of Waterloo. So I built the transistor on those things. So in
yeah, we used to use SOI technologies for some of the X we used to build.
So this one is melting recrystallization, so it's not very good.
Yeah,
lot of flex.
We had one SOI technology, but we had
the good one. I think we need to implant oxygen to the silicon, so that's a better one.
Yeah, we did, either the furnace or your implant or the grow rapid terminally RTO processes.
Yeah. So this is the old days. I'm now on the internet for everybody.
Yeah, which is actually pretty cool. Like, so how did you get started on that?
How do I get started on that? Okay. I have to show you the pictures actually. Let me see if I have the pictures. Okay. Okay, this is the one. Okay.
Are you recording right now?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
I forgot. I think I record. Yeah, I think I forgot.
Okay.
I hope.
It's okay. So it turns out.
Okay. Not this one. Let me see. Oh, maybe I can go to the history of the Indonesian internet. But this is Indonesian language. This is the website OnnoCenter.org.id/wiki. Okay, and then we can translate to English. Can I translate this to English?
You should be able to, because I was looking up. I saw your picture with Muhammad Yunus.
Yeah.
On Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So there is a way to translate. I guess for me it shows because I look for English.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, I want to show the picture. Basically, this is our first internet connection. We are not using. I am a ham radio.
Oh.
And ham radio, so we play around with the radio, and then we make connection using this radio.
Right.
So the internet offer this radio. You know the speed? How fast?
100 kb.
No. 1,000 B.
Oh. So 1 kb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.2 basically. 1.2 kb. Familiar with this kind of PC?
Oh, floppy disk, yes, of course.
So this is our main server.
When was this? Which year?
Right after, before I go to Eisenhower, I think.
So 2004-ish, right?
Before 2000. So let me see. Oh, okay. This one, 1992.
Okay, so that was how technology was everywhere.
Yes, started. This guy, so was in Texas. He came back. He's also a ham radio. In US also ham radio, and he came back to Indonesia and he built one, and then I continue his work with all my students. So we built this thing. And the bad thing, okay, when we start this thing, the rector of that university told me, we do not need internet. I said to him, okay, no problem. We use equipment for these things. So the key is not. So in the process, I'm always facing a lot of obstacles. But the key is because I'm not depend on the budget. We use like this PC is used equipment, so they don't care basically. Now we teach the other university, the other schools to connect to our network using this huge equipment. We share 1.2 kilobit per second email and stuff like that, and they get the benefit because of this interaction. So after that, because 1.2 kilobit is very slow, and then we built this thing. Actually, we got the equipment from the US. This one. Okay, this one is the early Wi-Fi used in the US. So they send used equipment to Indonesia. You know the frequencies? 900 megahertz. The problem with that frequency, we use 900 megahertz in Indonesia for cellular, for the operator. So they are upset because we are using this equipment. Okay, we connect up. We use this one. We use code division multiple access (CDMA). In theory, the power is very low, but still the power is still disturbing the operator because they don't want anyone use that frequency. Okay, because of that, the army came to me and I nearly go to jail.
And when you say cellular operators, who do you mean? The government? Who's a cellular operator? Because you didn't have cell phones then, I'm guessing. Or you had cell phones?
We have.
Okay.
So we have
the telecom network.
The telecom network. We have 4 or 5.
Okay.
So one of them upset because they use the spectrum analyzer and they show me this is your signals. You will interrupting our service. So I have to go to jail. But because I'm the lecturer at the university, they are reluctant to send me to jail. Okay. And the Director General of Telecommunication asked me to come to Jakarta. I was in Bandung. I go to Jakarta and he asked me, do I know my fault? I said, yes. What? I used the frequency without their license. He said, okay, so what's the solution? I said to him, okay, I will change the frequency. Actually, all the frequency, to use all the frequency, we need license. Okay? So I said, I changed the frequency. But I changed my tactics. Okay? So my tactic is, so I write books. I publish a lot of books. So basically, let me see if I can get the books. So I write a lot of books. one is this one, like this is jaringan is network, wireless network, and then one of them is also on wireless internet hotspots, a lot of books. So then basically I tell people how to build low cost internet by spreading books. At that time, we need to pay license for the frequency. You know how much the license?
Must have been some, usually those are telecom corporate licenses, I'm assuming it's quite good.
Around 2,000 US dollar per year per Wi-Fi.
For Wi-Fi. Okay. Yeah.
So the license is very, very expensive because they calculate the price based on voice bandwidth. And they multiply the voice bandwidth into Wi-Fi bandwidth, which is very huge, and we have to pay for that. So I write the books and let the people know that we will be able to build low-cost internet like that. And then reading the book, people invest their own money to build the network.
Oh.
So that's the key actually. So the whole system is not paid by
anybody.
government. Yeah, people pay self-financing.
So basically you gave them like a DIY kit on how to build it themselves. Oh.
That's the interest actually.
Oh, it is?
Okay, show you but finally after, so
did you not have to pay the license anymore then, once this happened?
what happened is, we have leases. Work something on information society. Okay. We have leases, and the first leases in let me see. First, where is it? I forgot. The first leases in 2003 in January. So during leases, the organizer of leases sent me email, Ono, can you come to Geneva, to Switzerland? So Swiss church sent me email, give me ticket to go to business, and also Sida from Canada, they also sent me ticket to go to business. So I got the ticket to business. The logic is very simple. They want to show the other countries that we can build low-cost internet.
Yeah.
But they don't want to have, they want to have someone from developing country to speak. Because like this is the real example.
Yeah.
So I went to ISIS at that time. This is 2003. We still have to pay. At that time, I'm the bad guy in Indonesia. Because what happened is because the government because we don't want to pay the 2,000 US dollar, we steal the frequency and we build our network without license, without telling the government, and the government bring their police, take some of our equipment.
This was after they already told you that after you said you would change the frequency, all this happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I changed the frequency, but actually I changed my tactic.
Right. So you got the sort of the international reputation building that comes back and says, oh, you guys are doing so great, and then they're like, oh.
Exactly. So what happened is, so basically we have 4 different strategies to win a war.
Okay.
The first one, we use power. I don't have no power. So they have the power. So they will win. The second one, we use money. Money politics, money. They have money. I don't have money. The third one, we have people. I don't have people at the time. So I write books, I create the people power. But still, people power will not be able to, for Indonesian case, people power will not be able to overcome money and power. So people still will not be able. Fortunately, we have business for summit, and also we have SIDA and so on. All the international friends asked me to come to this World Summit and telling the international community how to build this thing at low cost. But Ono is not the good guy in Indonesia. The ministry is not pro Ono actually. Ono the bad guy. So Ono came to Switzerland, telling people about this, and a lot of because this is World Summit, we have a lot of president, minister. They come to me and then they said, "Can you come to our country to teach?" Because of that, the Indonesian government tried to getting closer with me. Because the Indonesian becoming the example for other countries. So that's good image for the Indonesian government as well. So they are trying to get closer. The second business in Africa, Tripoli. Second one. What happened in the second one is the government invited me to become their team.
Okay.
So asked me to become part of the Indonesian delegation. I said, okay. What happened is, okay, we have meeting and so on. And when we have to go to the business, all of them go, I'm not going with them. They don't give any ticket, they don't give any hotel. But because I have a lot of friends internationally, the international friend give me ticket and hotel. But at that time, everyone who wants to go to international traveler, we have to pay tax. So we have special tax. The Indonesian government set a special tax for those who go outside Indonesia. That's about $200. So I write a letter to the minister. Okay, I'm not asking for ticket, I'm not asking for hotel. Can you give some tax waiver so I don't have to pay tax? Still, they don't do. So I did pay $200. I go to Tripoli and I share the knowledge. What happened is, when we go back to Indonesia, the minister set up the press conference with the journalists. And then the minister said to the journalists, we are becoming the example for the others to set up a low-cost internet access and so on. So they invite me to come. I sit on the back, very back of the room. Okay, he sit on the front, in the middle of the journalists, and we telling story about this. But he saw me. Oh no, can you come here? I know what he's going to say. So I bring Wi-Fi access point in my backpack. Okay. So I go to the stage and I tell to the journalists, okay, yes, we are becoming the example for the other countries because of this equipment. So I take the Wi-Fi. This costs only $100 at the time. Now only $10. At the time $100. But we have to pay tax $2,000 per year.
For each $100.
For each $100 per year. We have to pay $2,000 in front of this minister. In front of this. So of course they're shocked. Okay? When I sit among these ministerial people, they ask me, so Ono, so that's Wi-Fi. So that's how it looks like. I said, what? Okay. So you set up policy without knowing what the thing is.
Because they're thinking of the huge radio signal tower for
cellular
telecom, yeah.
Because of that, this is at the exchange of the cabinet. So that's like only a few months after that, the cabinet is changed. And then the new minister asked me to give calculation. If they liberate Wi-Fi, what happened? If we are not liberating Wi-Fi, what happened? I make an Excel file on the income. If you liberate Wi-Fi, the income this much, less income. If you liberate Wi-Fi, you will get more income. Of course, you are not getting income from the tax for Wi-Fi. If you are not liberating Wi-Fi, less people using internet, will have less income. So basically, the way of thinking of the government is money based.
Yeah, you have to talk to everybody in their language.
Yeah, so they use money. So I use money. So 5 January 2005. So this is 2003. 5 January 2005 is the minister signed an act Wi-Fi is free.
Very good. Nice. So the fourth one is what?
Huh?
The media?
What's that?
You said 4 things. Power, money, people.
International recognition.
Yeah.
So the main one is international recognition. Because the Indonesian, this is Indonesian, Indonesian attitude. If we are recognized internationally, we are a good guy. So they said, oh, okay, Ono way is recognized internationally, so I think we need to follow this way. So now I will show you what happened. This is one of the example. You know, for cooking wok.
Yeah, the wok is.
Okay, this is wok, right? You know parabolic?
Yeah, the curve, yes.
Parabolic antenna.
Looks like a wok, yes.
Yeah. So in Indonesia, wok is called wajan. Wajan. That's wok in Indonesia. So we mix these two. Wajan, bolik. Okay? Now, this is Indonesian, right?
Oh
This is
my
Indonesia.
God. Is that what your thing looks like?
Yes.
Oh my God.
See all the website.
Oh, I'm going to take a picture. Go to the office. Oh. Very nice. So you build it out of the wok and go down the window? Oh, that's you in the photo.
Yeah, that's me. But the key is,
okay.
well, if you go down here, all websites are Indonesian. So this is basically how to create a movement in the society. So what I'm doing is actually I'm spreading the knowledge and creating the movement.
Very cool.
So they spend their own money to build their own infrastructure, and that's very strong. I mean, the government has a difficulty to remove the infrastructure like this. That's it.
It's like how people would read the antennas in the past. Now you build the one Wi-Fi. You know, they could put their antenna to the signal. That's how I remember as a kid.
And then what we did as well is, so the walk bolik is only like point-to-point connection to share with the neighborhood. That's until today it is illegal. But it is in Indonesia we have community community for settlement, like community settlement. We call it RT. This is for community, but then we put this one. This is illegal. So this people selling things to build community network. So basically, using this knowledge, they build the community network themselves using their own money. Today we have 60,000 community network like this in Indonesia, and all illegal.
Legal, not illegal. Illegal.
Sometimes I call it illegal.
Right. But I guess it gives them economic advantage. So it's a bit hard to tell them not to use it.
Yeah, because and also it's very easy to install. So they build their own. So because of this, the cost of the internet become
very low. I guess in the telecom companies are probably.
Yeah, they are a bit upset with
the
the commissioner of the Indonesian Telecom. The other day he met me and he said to me, "Oh no, the company is going down. We are having difficulty to get the subscriber. Can you ask the?" So he asked me, "Can I ask this community network to connect to Indonesian Telecom?" Unfortunately, so I keep all the letter from so Indonesian Telkom is upset because of my doing. So they send letter to this RT/RW net. Let me see if I get it. Okay, this is the letter.
Oh, you actually put it on the net?
Yes. This is this. So basically, the letter saying that this called Indonesia is called larangan. In English, it's forbidden. So it is forbidden for us to make this community network, and Telkom will not allow any one of this community network to connect to the Telkom network. Now, when the commissioner of Telkom asked me for this network to connect, I showed this letter to him. See, your staff sending this letter to the Indonesian community, so it's difficult for us to join.
Yeah, you changed the story, I guess.
Yeah, and what happened is last March, IETF, Internet Engineering Task Force, you know, IETF. There is an Internet Engineering Task Force. They are the one who design the technology for the internet basically. There are a lot of task force within the IETF. One of them is GAIA, Global Access to the Internet for All. Okay, I can read this one. The head is, doesn't say anything. Yeah.
You the task force?
No. It's Jane Coffin, and let me see if I can. Jane Coffin. IETF. This is Jane Coffin. She's the leader, and the other one is Curtis. Oops, Curtis Handler. Here it says Curtis Cornelius. Curtis, this is Curtis. This is Curtis, this is Ono. Okay, now the story is like this. Curtis and Jane sent me email. So they have a meeting in Bangkok last March. There they need someone from country with lot of community to speak, to give keynote speech in their meeting. And Jane and Curtis sent me an email, no, can you ask the Ministry of Communication in Indonesia to speak, to give keynote speech in their meeting? Because Indonesia is one of the countries who has a large community network in Bangkok. So I sent an email to the minister. She will not come to Bangkok.
So Thailand and Indonesia are not.
No, because we are the community network is illegal.
Oh, that's why. Are they not inviting you to speak? You didn't.
Yes, in the past, yes, I did. They invited me to speak.
Yes.
In the past. I have to tell you about Curtis as well. Curtis is a little bit brutal. He's from Alaska.
Alaska.
But he's in Washington University now. Okay. This is what he's doing. This is one of his fault. Can you guess what it is?
I mean, it looks like he's building a network on a tree. Then.
Yeah, this is GSM, Fuji.
Oh.
It's called Open BTS. BTS is Basic Transceiver Station. This is open source. So Curtis build this thing, deploy this thing in Papua, run by Papuan, Indonesian, basically.
Yeah.
Illegal. It's been running for like, I don't know, more than 10 years now. Okay, illegal, but now becoming legal. because I think when it's a couple of years ago, he sent proposal. So I negotiated with the minister, not this particular minister, the minister in the previous cabinet. I negotiate if we can build an experimental network. So he set up an act that we can build experimental network. Could we submit the proposal? We have been waiting for a couple of months, and then the minister never gave the written answer. And then at that time, Kurtis was in Pakistan. He wants to go to Philippines, and I approached this, can you go to Indonesia, meet with the ministry guy? And then he said yes, he can go to Indonesia before to Philippines. And I asked the ministry guy if we can talk. When we met, the ministry guy only said like this: you are allowed to use this frequency. That's it? Yes. Any frequency? Any frequencies. So it's becoming legal.
Very good. Well, it's a community thing. I mean, it's an economic thing for the country to have a network and access.
Logically like that.
Where technology is going, without network, the country cannot stay ahead then. Though AWS server went down 2 days ago, but yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, there's a huge outage with AWS in Sunday or Monday, like the banks, Perplexity, all of them.
I don't know.
Maybe even Google States, yeah, they shut down for a couple of hours.
Wow, okay.
I don't know what happened, but yeah.
Logically, yes. In reality, the operator, the private sector operator, they don't like this.
Yeah, I mean, in some ways, what you're doing is your sort of free market model takes away from market models and competition who already has a piece of the pie. So it's very hard at that point. The minister, I guess, is talking about it. Both sides. I'm not saying I'm not necessarily defending it, but
so
look at their commercial income streams versus economic.
The problem with the operator right now, all the equipment is from China.
Oh.
So yes, we have private operator, but all of the equipment is from China. The best, the worst thing, the Chinese guy, they negotiate to have maintenance
contracts.
So basically, the password, the administrative password of the infrastructure is with China. And we are not building our device ourselves. What happened is, because I'm clear on these things, I can build the GSM, 2G and 4G. So I talked to the Director General in the Ministry. We can build, and I teach people how to build this thing. I have to show you the speed test. This is the speed test of our network. We built our network illegally. So everything is illegal. Even the AI, you will be surprised. I have to tell you the story about this thing. Okay. Where is the speed? S. Speed. Where I hope you are speed.
Yeah.
Okay, this is our speed. Illegal. See the operator. This is not alcohol. This is the city government of the city. Yeah. So they are building. We actually build for them as part of our research. Well, research input. This is the speed. This one is about 4 times faster than the original.
Oh. Than what they have currently?
Yeah, we are currently around 200 megabits per second. We are about 800.
Wow.
And we build ourselves. And I talked about this with the minister, the Director General. And the Director General told me, can you talk to this guy, the telco guy? And I talked to the telco vice president, which is my student, was my student. I tell him where you can build this thing. And then he said, no, we cannot use this thing because we use in China. I cannot. So I keep rebelling.
Yeah, I guess that becomes partly a political thing, right? Like which somebody else controls, especially a telecom network. These things that connect everything and everybody in all government and infrastructure, and it somewhat needs to be in-house.
But the interesting thing is, if we check this one, I have to check network performance. Perfect. Okay. So yes, they are okay in big cities.
Right, rural area.
Rural area, they are in trouble. Low maps, coverage map. Okay. So we can check the map. Basically, the carrier that boxes the largest carrier. Okay. So in rural, here works no signal. So actually, my market is the rural areas. And what happened is today, this is still a negotiation process. The Indonesian government is looking for solution because we have a lot of blind spots. Okay, and the Indonesian government is looking for solution how to fill the blind spot with something. The commercial operator will not go to this rural area because they cannot make money in this rural area. So then they are thinking to set up like private 5G network, like intranet in the internet. So they are thinking to set up a private 5G network, and they are thinking to use our technology.
That's good. So are you commercializing the technology now?
No, I keep it open source.
Yeah. I mean, even if you did it some nominal amount if needed, I mean, you're going to teach them now how to build this?
Yeah, when they ask me to teach, so I get some money for compensating the traveling and stuff
the
like
time
that.
and all of that, yeah.
So not directly, if you use it only, you have to pay them. So I do it free.
Very nice. I mean, this is a much bigger thing, a bigger legacy than the economics of it always.
There is something much bigger than this right now. So the Indonesian government is trying to force or they're trying to include AI. They're to adopt AI basically, the government. So this is different thing, this is more AI thing. So the government trying to adopt AI. The Vice President, Gibran, asked the Ministry of Education to include AI into the curriculum in primary school, junior high school, the high school. So they want to include AI in those things. The bureaucrats way to do these things, they invite all the professors from many universities and they spend like billions of rupiah to invite these smart people and use focus discussion group, and then hopefully they get something. Yes, they get something. Finally they make a book on the direction AI for education, something. But the student get the handbook, the book that they can use to learn AI. The Ministry of Education. This is only last month. Yeah, a few months ago. Okay. At that time, I don't know about this. So in January, I don't know. In February, one of the ex-minister asked me to give. I've been teaching AI, not AI, I'm teaching machine learning to the because the government need to analyze the data, so I teach machine learning stuff like that. Because my PhD in semiconductor, I do a lot of measurement and statistics, so I'm quite familiar with machine learning. So so they asked me to teach AI to teacher in this island using Sumatra Island, using Zoom online. When I joined the webinar, we have around 1,500 teachers show up. And that's rare. That's not normal. In normal webinar, we only have like 200, 100 to 100 teachers. This is 1,500. And then the keynote speech is by the governor. So I said, okay, this is very high level. And the other keynote is from the special staff of the Ministry of Education. So this is very, very high level. I said, okay, there is something important here. But while I interact with the teachers, I realized they need the knowledge of AI. So I write books. Takes about 1 day because I use ChatGPT. Okay. So
use AI to teach AI, why not?
Yeah.
Of course.
So 1 day I released a book how to use AI for teachers. Then I got so I published this on the Twitter and so on, and then people interact and they ask me, can you write also a book for the students? So I asked all the because I'm the director here, so I can force my staff. Okay, we have to write AI for the students. So we write books for students. At that time, the Ministry of Education is struggling to write books on AI for students as well. Until now. Okay. The Indonesian Liberation Day is 17th of August. So last 17th of August, we published this. This is our publisher, our university publisher, Information Technology Press. Okay, this is our campus, IDTS. This is our publisher. We put here buku gratis. Gratis, I think it's free.
Yeah, just pay if you can. Is that what it is? Pay as much as you want?
No, it's free.
It's free. Gratis.
Gratis is free. Okay, so you can click this one. This is free book AI. This is only called this is only for junior high school and high school. Actually, this is also for primary school. So this one, so we release AI for primary school, class 5 and class 6, and also for.
Oh, can you? Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
The primary school. This is for junior high school, 7, 8, 9, all free. And then this is for high school.
Can you click on anything? I'm curious what the book looks like inside.
The books looks like something like this. Oh, this one we have to register. Not register. They are collecting for statistics. I will show the actual book.
Yeah. You don't actually want to see. Show me what the book looks like.
On my laptop. Okay, it's very simple. It's built using ChatGPT. Don't worry about that. That's why it's very quick. Let me show you. Okay, buku AI. Okay. Let me show you some of these books here. This is class 11, semester 1. So the book is about 100. Okay, 45 pages here, right?
It says that.
Oh, okay, that's that. And it's because in the prompt I said the narration must be simple enough for student to read. So it used very short sentences. So the sentence is short, lot of pictures, only 2 pages or 3 pages of theory. The rest is basically all the questions have answered. So like this one, sorry, the question is here. Questions, we have answered. Questions, we have answered. So always question answer. Because we realize we need 60,000 teachers to teach. There is no teacher on AI at school. So we realize that we need to, the book must be self-contained. The student must be able to learn by themselves. They don't have to rely on the teachers. And also we write on the other book for vocational school is quite heavy. We write the books for the vocational school with Python in it. The aim is the vocational school can build their own AI. So this. So the government actually, what's that? We bypass the government actually. They are a little bit upset, but they cannot upset because we give it for free.
Right. That's your strategy because it gives access and then you can. Because the thing with writing AI is it's changing so fast.
Yeah.
By the time you write it, it's already not new anymore. So.
We need to make sure that people get the knowledge as fast as possible. Right now,
who is your audience? Are you expecting the students to buy it? Are you expecting schools to buy it? To give
not buy it.
I mean, not buy it. I mean, buy it means they still have to
right now,
I don't mean actually pay money, but who is your internet audience? Like, who's going to order the book and how do they know about it? How do they find out about it?
This is my Twitter. Okay. X. Mostly I track with Twitter. My follower is about 40,000 followers.
All Indonesian, mostly.
Mostly Indonesians.
Okay.
And the books has been downloaded for 4 million.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's, mind you,
it's only been what?
17th of August, 2 months,
yeah.
It's 4 million now.
Yeah, wow. And do people come back and give ideas, feedback, this thing?
More than that. So many of the city government and the municipal request for us to run workshop for their teachers. We are not the Minister of Education.
Yeah.
They are not asking the Minister of Education. They are not asking us because we give a book for it.
Yeah, you're making it highly equitable for people to reach what they want to learn, what they need to learn.
And then right now we are trying to build the large language model using the small model Gamma 275M. That's very small. So it can be run on CPU, not GPU. And
this is the Gemini? No, Gamma something else.
This is from Google. From Google. So it's called Gamma. Let me see. So this is open source. Sorry.
Oh, Llama is a Meta.
Yeah, but the model is from many.
Oh, okay.
Libraries, models.
Okay.
So this is from Meta models. So this is open source. And then the Gemma, we have this one. Gemma is from Google. So this particular one, 270M, can be run on normal PC. But it's small. So we are trying to do this. Right now we build this one. We have been doing this for 5 years actually. The keyword is this one. Internet offline. You know internet offline? This is my word. In English, must be offline internet. This is Indonesian. So basically, this one. This is my write-ups. Okay. Basically, I steal all the knowledge on the internet. This is actually the idea of this coming from the US, my fellowship, Eisenhower Fellow. So I forgot his name. So I met one of this guy. He's actually helping Africa. So he copied all the books to his drive, and he bring the drive to Africa. It is in my report. Okay. No. So I use that ID. I copy all the internet to SD card or micro SD. And the first ID I use Raspberry Pi, the first one. But now I quit because Raspberry Pi and PC, the used PC same price. So I use PC. So basically I copy all the knowledge on the internet, put on PC and use local Wi-Fi so students can access this locally, the library. Okay. So So that's what happened. So I have been distributing the drive for free. Right now, a couple of hundred of schools using this kind of approach. But in the drive, there is no AI. So we are working to make the Olama and we went into this drive so students can learn locally without any internet. Because internet is a problem because of the placement.
Yeah. I mean, you have a lot of gaps in learning. Oh, very nice. This is about making education access for all.
Yeah.
The latest.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very nice. Yeah.
You know, the other side of the story, I was inspired by, so the president, the Indonesians have like, a school for general and stuff like that. This particular, I don't know in English. So this particular, like the highest for generals or people that will be director general or minister must go through this school. Okay. So I was invited by this school for solution for IT for rural schools. So I bring EDPC at that time and Wi-Fi. So the other director general from different ministries, I'm not the director there, I'm only normal people, I bring my EDPC and Wi-Fi. So he asked the director general from the Ministry of Communication, what is your solution for the rural school? And I said, okay, we only buy satellite, 12 trillion rupiah, okay, satellite. Okay. And then he asked the Ministry of Villages, and then they said, okay, we have 100 billion rupiah, billion rupiah for IT for rural villages. We can allocate the money for IT. And we asked for the Ministry of Energy. They have billion rupiah for solar cells, stuff like that. And then we asked, what is your solution? Okay. I run this system on my desk, here room. You guys can access the this thing using, so I bring the Wi-Fi. You can access the Wi-Fi here. Okay. If you access it should like something like this actually. We run in our local city. We call it this way. So we run it online as well. So belajar madrasah. So this is in local city. Okay. So it will look like this. And then this is class 1, this is math, this is Indonesian language, this is math, this is class 2 and so on. And we have, what's that? Oh, I have to log in first. People can do tryout. Okay, so they can do tryout, so you can press this one and so on.
This is teaching math?
No. Oh yeah, this is math. This is for class.
No, but whatever. It's teaching a subject for kids. It's
this
like
is for tryout, so they can do tests online.
This is like an online free tutorial testing system for kids.
Yeah, free. So inside the hard drive is this. So kids in rural area can do tryout for free, no internet access and so on. But if we go here, let me see here. Okay. Oh, this is only this one. Okay, let me see. Class 1. Oops. Okay. So, oops. How come? They remove it. So basically, I have the detail library, and then I think they remove it. Let me see if I can. Let me see. They remove these things. And okay, let me see. It's still available. They remove the drive because it takes a lot of space. So in the past, people can download the PDF file. Actually, this file is from the Ministry of Education normally, but I I host it in this server. For those in rural area, I put it in Drive. So all they need to do, just copy my Drive. I actually do a copy and then send the Drive to using courier to their place, and they plug the Drive to local server, and they can use local Wi-Fi to access. Okay. So in this meeting with the ministers and stuff like that, and then I give the demo. Okay, you can access using my Wi-Fi for free. You can download. But it's gone now. You can download. The first question they ask, because when you access the cellular network, you need to pay
some fees,
bandwidth and so on. And then they ask, where's the bandwidth coming from? How can we pay for the bandwidth? I said, no, we don't need to pay. This is local. We as engineers, we know that we can set up a local Wi-Fi, we can access for free. They don't realize that. Okay. They realize, okay, it's free. The other question, that's making me very sad actually. The other question is like this. Do you have any company for this? I said, no, I give it for free for the Indonesia. You need a company. Because they want me to pay. I said, no, I give it for free for the Indonesians.
Yeah, because it's about accessing. Yeah, I mean, hats off for you to do that, because from starting from the net.
No, they were thinking like the way of thinking. This is the way of thinking the Indonesian. The way of thinking. If they give me project, I have to give them some money.
Oh yeah, okay. It's a certain sort of financial outcome. Right.
When they realize because I don't have any company myself, so I give it for free. And then they say, okay. So now we are working on this hard drive. We are working to put AI in it to be able to support the outputs. That's all.
Nice. Yeah.
So all we don't receive funding basically. We fund ourselves from the tuition free from the students.
Yeah. So that's your business model to pay for what you're doing on the other side.
Yeah.
To run essentially a non-profit.
Yeah.
I have to be somewhere at 3:30, so you have a lot of time. I just want to do a time check. Okay, good. Yeah, this is really cool. Very cool.
The key is how to convince the people to spend their own money to build the whole thing. So we don't have to spend any money basically. That's it.
Also, the challenge you're trying to solve is an urgent need. It's not a nice to have.
Oh yeah.
People know that they need it, but they don't have access to it. They're so desperate for it, they cannot afford it. And you're here telling them, I think if you put your little bit, instead of spending what, I don't know the Indonesian currency yet, but since you're spending 100,000, you spend 1,000, you can build it yourself.
That's what happened with the student in this university. Okay, this university only like 4 years, 5 years. The problem with your university, no one will come to this university because we don't have the track record. We just have graduation last week.
Our first batch.
First batch is only last week. So they don't see the proof. No one will come to our university. So most of the students, the students that they have money, they will go to government university. They have money and they are smart, go to government university. They have money, they are not as smart, they go to the biggest private sector university. So we left with the one have no money basically. Okay. So what we did, we give away our knowledge for free. This is open course. This is what you are welcome to join. No?
Sorry.
You need to learn English. Kamu ambil foto?
Iya.
Jual gambar dulu dan boleh gabung.
Oh.
I need to translate to Indonesia.
1, 2, 3.
This is yoga. He's also my student. So many of us have difficulty to speak in English.
So is it Indonesian or is it Bahasa?
Bahasa.
Bahasa. What do you call it Indonesian also?
Yeah.
It's a
Bahasa because we are in Malaysia is the same.
Malaysia do speak Bahasa?
Bahasa, but they call it Bahasa Malay.
Oh.
We call it Bahasa Indonesia. Actually, we can talk to each other.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah, little bit different.
La, yes. That's so
That's
Malay.
Singapore
The
Malay.
Malay way of talking.
Yeah. So we give away this for free. Okay, people can access the courses here. We have database. We have data analysis, for computing, open network, cybersecurity, and so on. Free. Okay. What happened is the best one, because they already see when they access, they read this one, itps.ac.id. Because of this, the best one, then join our school. You know how much the tuition fee here? $50. No, $40. $35.40 in US dollar per month.
How much is it normal college?
Our college is about 4 times.
Saya izin dokumentasi ya.
Okay. Too many documentation. They don't want to join. They want to
No,
take
but
picture.
no. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to ask you to take a picture on mine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I realized in the other place they took it and I didn't take it on my camera. So hopefully they'll send it to some of them to me.
They
Landscape
are worse
or
than
portrait?
that one.
Whichever way, your choice.
Okay.
Both way, dua-duanya.
1, 2, 3. Wait.
Oh, different angle.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Yeah.
So,
Now they know. So this is no different from all the other stuff you've done. It's sort of standardizing in a way for them to.
but they can get.
No, they learn.
They learn and they get the certificate for free.
Yeah.
What happened is, because of this, I get the best student, but they don't have money. I get the best.
Yeah.
They don't
Your whole audience, no matter what you've done, whether it's internet or AI or this thing, is all rural Indonesia.
Yes.
That's your target.
Yeah, my target.
You don't care if it's urban.
Now,
Because
the
urban
fact-
has access,
The
yeah.
tactic is, because they don't have money, we have to find scholarship. We don't have scholarship, the problem is. We only receive 3 people from the government. So we are in big trouble because we cannot give them scholarship. So what happened is, they are good students. I mean, best, very good students. So I interact with the industries. They need good talent. I interact with the industry and I said to them, if you can ask my student to intern, they can internship industries, and I asked the director of this industry, you can abuse my students. So they abuse my students. Only the good one survive. So some of them back to this campus to learn again. They little bit upset because they know their friend can survive. That becoming their motivation to learn, seeing their friend survive, and then because of that, most of the students on the fourth semester, most of them actually work now.
So they work and go to school at the same time, smart time. So basically their education is paid partly by the thing and they get paid and they get
They
a
pay.
scholarship for they have to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's what happened now. So we only have the graduation last week. We did the survey last week to all the students. All of them work. None of them jobless. All of them work. 3 of them actually continue to their master degree outside Indonesia.
I mean, you've got employable students, which is very hard to do. You know, universities usually teach you to study. Doesn't mean you get a job easier.
Yeah, we have to do those things because
I mean, my kids are in college, right? And getting internship, the whole process is so complicated, and this is a great strategy that.
Because we need money.
Yeah.
We need money. The students need money. We're looking for job for them.
Yeah.
Most of them actually more work on cybersecurity and AI. So it used to 2 areas basically, most of the time. No longer in networking and rural networking, so more on the cybersecurity and AI. Because that seems to be more prime.
And yeah, I mean, unless whatever companies are upskilling, you know, your students probably have the latest knowledge coming in there. Yeah, I mean, these are very interesting models. I spoke to. Do you have any questions for me?
No, we can interact with this.
Yeah, so I went this morning. Don't ask me to pronounce the names of the schools that I went to, but
you went to another school?
I went to. I'll show you. I went here.
This is very expensive.
Yeah, so they have like hybrid and.
This one is one of the most expensive schools
Okay.
in this area.
Yeah, maybe.
This is also quite expensive.
Yeah, so I went there to talk to them. Actually, I ended up visiting that physics lab. My kids had built models.
Okay.
Which was interesting to see. And then I ended up talking to a lady who runs Ladies in Tech in Indonesia. What was Women in Tech is now Ladies in Tech. Girls in Tech, they fund it, whatever it is. Right? All of that, like the non-profit challenge that everybody has. And she was talking that CGS or CKS, it's some company that gives scholarships and they get maybe 30, 20, 15 students that they get picked and 3 only get actually a job. So in some ways, your model, I should connect you with her.
Only 3?
Only 3 get a job in that company.
To be honest, there are a lot of companies coming to our, because of this setup. A lot of companies coming to this university, like one company is cargo company, to sell things. They like looking for 30 people for AI. And then there is cyber rank. This one for cybersecurity, pen-test and so on. They also look for like 20%.
Yeah.
So they are looking for those numbers.
I think theirs was more. I don't know if the students are necessarily college students. I think some might be working people upskilling, and I think it's like a different audience also.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's a mix of audience. It's not like your audience. And
Mine
they look
sometimes.
at full stack development, QA and stuff. But I think this is a good model. I mean, it depends what your ethos is and what your visions are. But just that kind of partnership for them would be good. It's a non-profit.
No problem. Yeah. Okay. I partner with a lot of friends.
Yeah, because it's like how
like this morning at 10. This morning 10 to 12. My friend from Japan come and he asked, "Can you send 600 people to Japan?" They are looking for people.
Yeah, because Japan, I was talking to someone there and they have the challenge of recruiting and demographic disadvantage, right? Yeah.
So they're coming to this university as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
to my surprise, some of my students can speak Japanese.
Oh, they watch anime.
I guess.
Maybe.
Some of them, one of them is even worse actually. One of them, this one is the fluent one. He do long distance day with Japanese. Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah, I mean, in Japan, I think there's a whole generation of these young people who like going to Japan, even in the US and stuff, because they grew up on anime. I think Korea, K-pop, you know,
K-pop.
so that culture is, if you watch enough movies and shows, I think you pick up a little bit. And then I have friends' kids who learn Japanese because of that, and they want to come back. Yeah, I mean, this model, even, you know, all these models that I'm seeing are very, very unique. I have to see how it plays out in the US itself, but just generally as frameworks on getting kids and people access. Because my thing is, how do you get rural communities and underserved communities access?
My report, Eisenhower Fellow report.
I read some of it. Let me go back and reread it.
Yeah, because my fellowship in the US is to the like non-profit organization, and that's inspired me on how to do things in Indonesia.
Also, you took that back, and now I'm basically talking about going back on it. Because, yeah.
Let me see if I still put it on the internet. I forgot, I don't know.
Yeah, you sent me a link, a folder with a lot of different files. Maybe you can tell me which one exactly to go to.
This one, I guess, Eisenhower Fellowship. This one, 2002. This one is the Eisenhower Fellowship. This one is my report. I think one of these things. Okay, ecological priesthood in the US. Okay, rural telecommunication. This one is the experience helping third world countries. This one is 17. This is how I learned how to build local regional library. What is it? 17. Cliff Mason, Widerman. So that's the for the digital library. Okay, and then there is another one for this one. This is Philadelphia, America. This is Philadelphia. This is how to teach the technology for the kids and so on. So I learned many of these things actually I learned from the Eisenhower Fellowship.
Very nice. I guess I will learn a lot of things too and see how to bring it. Because I think my thought when I started when I wrote out the proposal, which I don't know if I'll do it the same way, is I worked in the SETI industry for 20 years and I sit on workforce advisory boards. There's a talent shortage, right? They're trying to grow the pipelines. And two things that strikes me is a lot of conversations are in a room, but most people don't know what we do as an industry outside the room. Like I might be talking to experts, but outside the room no one knows what we do. So it's very hard to get kids or even teachers to understand. I mean that's a very broad statement. I mean now there's universities, community colleges, there's a lot of ecosystem being built up. But still, generally speaking, there is still a limited idea of what we do. And then the other thing is, how do we get underserved communities? Because if I go, when I used to work, when I had colleagues, you know, who were really good, they said, oh, I grew up on a farm, or I tinkered with my car. Because that teaches you certain electronic, mechanical skills that are very hard to learn in a classroom. So how do I get rural kids, or how do I get kids whose parents may not have gone to college and they don't know what to do, but they could really do well in some of these roles or learn the skills. That's one premise. And I was trying to say, hey, everybody's sitting on a phone today. If I'm sitting in a classroom and teaching, I'm not going to reach as many kids. So what can I do on a digital footprint that will reach more kids? That's my whole premise. And my thought, and I would like your inputs on this, is I was initially started saying, I don't tend to build kits, generally speaking. That's not really my wheelhouse. I was like, okay, I can do little, I used to host a podcast, so I like that kind of idea of talking. But I also have to answer these questions and maybe you can help me think through it as well. I'm like, okay, I want to use YouTube, whatever, Instagram. Social media has its advantages at times. I will have a team, whatever, we will shoot the videos, but is it better to create a library of thousands of different types of roles, because one thing I realized is when kids graduate, they don't know what is out there. They don't know what jobs are there. So it's like, it could be a product engineer, Nike, aerospace, semiconductor, CPG company, or you could be in marketing and still be in tech. You don't have to be an engineer, you could be a technologist, you could be in marketing or HR and still be. So one idea was, okay, create this humongous video library of what is out there. Or the other one is, first of all, who's the target audience? Is it middle school students, is it high school, or is it college kids? Because their questions and their needs are very different. And I'm just kind of grappling with, do I want to make the videos? The thing with making any content for this generation is it has to be a certain way. And I would have to think really hard on how to bring it to them, because everyone says it needs to be funny, but your idea of humor is may or may not be mine. So it may not be me doing this shit, maybe I produce it or whatever. I'm just trying to see, or is it even, do I want videos like that, or it should be something else?
I'm also on the way on trying to find those things.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened is, because of that thought, I quit so I initially government employee as a lecturer.
Oh yeah, you started with that, so you were a lecturer.
Lecturer at Institute of Technology in Bandung, which is the Indonesian best engineering university. So I teach there, and I teach only like 3 classes every semester, 2 classes, 3 classes max every semester, and I'm frustrated because I can't be empower like less than 100 students. So one day, the university set up a seminar with a lot of professors, 12 professors at the time, 12 professors, and talk about copyright, copyleft, and so on.
I'm just picking up my charger.
And then after they speak, they asked me to speak on the stage, and I said, I'm still in limbo stage. I don't know where I should go. So I speak. I think we have to give away our knowledge to the Indonesian as many people as possible. And then they said, okay. When I go back down, my not supervisor, my senior in the electrical engineering, talked to me, don't worry, God calculator always right. You can do whatever you want. After 3 days, 2 nights, I sent a letter to the director. I quit. I said, okay, I quit this job. I want to make the university smarter. That's it. So I quit. I left everything. I spent my time writing books and give away knowledge to as many people as possible. But today, to be honest, my way of thinking is different.
In what way?
Okay. People, as you said, they don't really listen to Onno, the old Onno. They want to listen to those who are the same age.
Yes.
They are more interested to see the same age guy. So my tactic now today is I ask my student to be the not host, to be the presenter in the webinar. So in this campus, I basically forcing all the students to speak, to become a speaker in the webinar, because most of my students is actually geek. They hacker, they build their own AI, they do those things. Some of them actually, one of them is receiving like research funding from Australia. This is only 4th year undergraduate student receive $40,000 from Australia to do research on migrating IP version 4 to version version. So they receive those kind of things. So I asked them to speak in the webinar. So all other students, including the younger one, they don't see me. They don't care about me. okay, Ono is good guy. Of course, he's good guy. He's best and something like that. When they see those who are the same age, they can do something amazing like that. That actually changing their mind.
Yeah, exactly. That is such a true statement. Because my goal is at least 100,000 kids, start to think about it, change them, rethink or at least consider it, right? And as I did one show with the company, which was, I'd say, decent, but I realized that format doesn't work because I cannot be a talking head as they call in the thing. And so I had a couple of different areas. After doing that project, I realized I want something interactive, where at a museum, maybe I'm working with a kid building something and we are talking about it. Then maybe the young person is interested. Or to your point, or the other thing, I have a couple of interns that I work with. They're media and film students, they're not tech students. But I was asking them, how do I engage? And they were like, well, you could go and do like on the street, ask college kids what are they doing to get prepared for their job. Yeah. So they watch it, it's kind of funny but interesting, and then you kind of give them like, hey, are you hired, or I think I'm going to call you back tomorrow, which means I'm going to actually call you back for the job. But, kind of have that so that then it builds a rapport. And maybe like many YouTubers now, you never see me, or maybe I have someone else do it, because when I did these videos and I was showing it to some friends' kids who are 12 and 13, the young girl who asked only 30 seconds, who was talking to them, they like her style, which makes sense, right? Because she's closer to their age than what I would be. I mean, my kids are probably closer to their age than I am. So that is, so maybe conceptually I would still end up doing it like in the back, but figuring out what it is. And today when I went to the school, what struck me is, and actually at one point before doing this, I have a materials related startup. My co-founder and I were looking at EdTech. We were like, how do we get kids to get job experience? Because I've been in corporate, I'm a parent, I've done recruiting, and it only takes 6 months a year to train someone to be good at their job, or at least to start to contribute, right? Because they don't have the experience. How can I cut that cycle? I mean, from a corporate standpoint, it's an advantage, but the student gets experience more importantly. That was the idea, but we didn't do that because EdTech is a very hard space to navigate in a way, and there are lots of people doing it. So we know other companies who are doing some pretty cool stuff. So, but the conceptually is still the same. How do you get people prepared for the real world that works and see the opportunities? And so one idea is, should I be talking? I don't know who the local Indonesian artists are, but should I be talking about in the US? It would be like Taylor Swift or national football or.
That's not expensive though.
No, not for me. Like, can we talk to the people who build the technology behind a concert? Like to the audio engineer, not so much, but it's still her performance, somebody talking. So it's like, is that interest in those kind of videos where kids see those people doing tech stuff, because now they connect with, like, or I'm going to visit a university multimedia. Yeah, so it's to talk to people who are building this, because if you're designing a video, you still use technology.
In our case, some of our webinars, maybe I can show you.
Yeah, just show me what that looks like, yeah, please.
No, I will show the poster. I put it in my Facebook actually. Where's the poster? So these are the posters of the webinars. Can I see the old ones? No, I cannot see the old ones.
I see A and B and stuff. You're talking about the kid ones, right?
Actually, yes. I have to look for the kid ones. So this one is this company looking for internship.
Oh, can you show me the whole thing? I want to see the whole ad. Go back.
That's
why.
why.
The Cyberman.
Oh, Cyberman.
Yeah, let's just take a look at what it says.
This one.
Okay, got it.
Okay. This is the latest one. I'm looking for one. So this one. This 1, 2, 3, 4, all students.
And what is it? Actually, Google Translate. I don't know what it says. Okay, can I?
This is what OCR.
Oh.
How can we do OCR on top of Ubuntu? That's it. This is what OCR. But all of these are students. And the participant, like 200, 300 participants on these things. Basically, people is...
These are all students of yours who are having internships and working because it has their job title.
This is the guy over here.
Oh, the one who took the photo, right?
Yeah,
Right.
this is the
Okay.
guy. These three are my students. This one is from Venus, from other university. Okay.
I got Venus tomorrow, I think. Yeah.
So this one is from Venus. And she's more fluent in English than Indonesian. So she speaks in English, not in Indonesian. So she's more crazy than the others. So what happened is, after some of them are actually speaking how to build a career in IT and so on. So actually students looking for that kind of guidance.
Can you go up a little? I just want to take that. Up. I want to see the down. I want to see the full poster.
Oh, and then you click this one. No.
Yeah, that works.
Whoops. No.
Yeah, it should be good.
This one?
So the students are doing a webinar talking about their experiences. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And also sometimes they give advice how to pursue for a career, what kind of preparation they need for their career. Because some of them actually pen tester, hacker, that kind of stuff. And those kind of stuff, they actually, for a young student, hacker is their dream. Because hacker is considered like Superman.
Smart,
yeah. So they are looking for those kind of expertise. So one of the for young one, hacker cybersecurity is the most popular for us. For these are the most popular topics.
And then, how do the students know about this? I mean, you're posting on your Facebook, but that's not your audience. So how do the kids end up coming to this?
Oh.
Those students post on their social media.
I posted in my Twitter.
Okay, and then those students post in their social.
Yeah. So they normally retweet my Twitter as well. So I put it in my Twitter. So I repost, they repost. Let me see. What do they ask? So I also write books, and because
you already have an audience built up, so you go to those audiences.
Yeah, thanks about the invitation.
Yeah, it's very hard to do that. Unless you're doing lifestyle influencing, it's very hard now. Social media content creation is not easy.
This is like 20 years of.
Yeah, I mean, it's not it's not social media, right? You basically built a credibility and brand around you.
Yeah.
And that's the brand that.
Because I'm mostly posting about like technology and for young students, and also I encourage some of them actually ask this campus, can I present our webinar?
Oh, they want to do, because it's funny you say this, because I work with this organization called Best Robotics, and they have organizations different. They work with the school where my kids used to go.
Okay.
My kids are graduating. So they built these kids and they're going to rural schools within Texas to teach kids about internet and coding and all of this. And she said that the first batch went, only few students come. Now every kid wants to go. They had maybe 5 kids, now 30, 40 kids want to go, because not only do they get to present, I think they get to go see things, eat the food, it's paid, so the whole experience, they're like, oh, can we go? So it's like, it's like the first time no one wants to raise their hand, and after that, they feel like it's been successful, then they are like, okay. And so it's like
we also do this.
Compound interest effect, right?
Yeah, we also do this, I think. This is so we do these things, I think. So people, this is real camping, and then they pay $20 for 2 days, 1 night. this $20 for covering their food, their meal, but they cannot afford to book a hotel, so they can. So we do this thing like this. They learn this coming 8 and 9. Let me see. See this? IT camp. This is 2019. This is Kema is camping. Belajar hacking.
These are not adults, these are not kids.
Student mostly.
Really?
Yeah.
Older actually.
Yes, because of this, because of big data, because it's cheap, $20. Many of the professionals join.
Yeah, okay, that's why. And so you have someone posting for you on it.
Yeah,
Someone making an article of it.
yeah. So this is not my article. This is other people's article. So we do these things. So because of this topic here, the big data and AI, meaning so for AI and big data is mostly professional will join, but hacking, cybersecurity, low cost internet, that's students will join.
Yeah.
This coming 2 weeks from now, I think 8 and 9 November, we will have another IT camp like this. But because this month is like rainy, we are afraid of the rain.
Yeah.
So IT camp will be held here in this campus.
Very cool. Yeah.
So we do these things as well, and people coming from all over Indonesia because of this as well.
Yeah, it sounds more like I have to think about all of this, how it all ties together. In the end, I'm going to make myself a framework of what are the different ways to tackle this. And you have to try so many different ways before you decide which one works. But something like this eventually, right, will work. And this is my time to come in and think about moving and going to the next place. But yeah. I think hands-on, like what I saw in that school, then of course the internship way. I mean, right now you look at LinkedIn and there's so many layoffs going on, and it's kind of a tough time.
Yeah,
The job market's
the
pretty
job
tough.
market, but I don't know for some, my students still survive.
That's good, no? That's very
Yeah.
good. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe also in Indonesia, for this kind of super niche expertise, it's not as widespread, right?
Yeah.
So I think you will have that.
Only 9% of the university graduate is in engineering.
Oh.
So 9% engineering. In IT is I think less than 50%. I think less than 40% in IT.
Less than 40% of
From
the 99%.
From 9%. So we are okay in IT. The problem is not the IT one. The problem is the one who learn management, economics, accounting. Yeah, they are having problem to find jobs. IT is okay. Engineering is okay.
I see a Malay coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to write up notes, but I would love to come back and circle back
Yeah.
with you and see, hey, this is what I'm thinking, and who knows, maybe if you want to collaborate with a partner, then we can talk about it, whatever that structure will be.
Maybe I like to force my student to collaborate with you guys
Absolutely.
to speak in English. They are
Actually,
having problem.
yeah, because actually one of the things that struck me the other day when I was talking to someone, the idea came to me is like, you know, the world is global, but the students don't. Remember the old pen pal system where you have pen pal and you would write letters? I mean, I don't know if I had a pen pal, but the concept existed. I'm like, I think that in some ways I want to create a framework where there's a sort of pen pal system where like your students would come and do that, and then the US students would be talking to. So there's sort of this engagement and cross-pollination that they actually get real world, see how kids from other places and hear.
Their problem is language basically.
That's okay. I understand.
Seems to be okay, but it's worse.
Yeah, you know, it's like all of us, right, when we speak when it's not our first language, it's very hard to
You can you notice that they are
Coming, taking pictures. And
yeah, that's it. And then
done.
they go out. I already told them you can join if you like, including the lecture.
Yeah, where are the lecturers? No.
They are afraid.
Oh, okay. Do they want to come? I mean, I'm going to leave in like 5 minutes. Do they want to say hello? Okay. Yeah.
I asked them, but
That's okay.
they're afraid.
No worries. Understand, yeah.
They're afraid with the English.
I mean, I grew up in India. Everyone speaks multiple languages, so
Yeah,
it's
India
not
is
like
much better.
it's not like coming from the US where I'm only used to one, right? So I'm familiar with people speaking different languages, and so it's okay, not a big deal. Yeah, very nice.
That's it.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's fun though.
yeah,
And all self-funded. People funding themselves. That's the important one.
yeah.
Because we don't have money to pay all of these things.
So looking back when you quit your academic job, what would you say?
One of the professor, Surya, he told me if I want to change the society, I cannot teach one-on-one because I teach one-on-one. I have to teach the teacher.
Yes, train the trainer. That's what they call them. Train the teacher. Yeah.
That's when I make big difference.
Yeah.
That's why I rejoined the university again.
Oh, you did? Okay. Agreed. And that's the thing, because the other challenge is teachers don't have the bandwidth or the space or where to go and get upskills. So, but they're, I mean, anywhere, right? I mean, it doesn't matter where in the world, they have their own. So how do you get them to stay current, because they're the ones educating the kids?
Yeah.
And so
that's a challenge for it.
Very good.
Including the lecturers here, I encourage them to play around with technology, keep current, and so on.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome very much. Sorry, it's only water.
No, I'm very full. I ate a good breakfast and stuff. I'm not hungry, so I'm good. I'm more than this thing. Let me just check how far this place is.
Where do you
Universities here, this last one.
Oh, multimedia! Yes, that's not fun. Yeah. I think that's only like 30 minutes or so. So we are here. You are going to Multimedia University. Multimedia University.
Yeah, looks like they have different locations.
Actually, this road up there. Oh, this is close to Kuala Lumpur. That's about 20 minutes or something.
Okay.
20 minutes actually. They are around here. That's close to your hotel. Are you staying in Alam Sutra?
Yeah.
So okay. So multimedia is so this is ours. Alam Sutra is here. This is so this is our. Your hotel is around here. Multimedia is around here.
Okay. I'm going to order a bluebird. If it's 30 minutes, I probably should head out soon. I think my meeting's at 3:30 with them.
3:30.
Yeah. 3:30? I'm not sure I have the right address.
Multimedia University should be okay. I use motorbike.
Oh.
I'm not using that.
Did I see it? Yeah, I guess this place runs. I didn't know if I noticed it. There were so many two-wheelers here. University.
I never ordered Uber myself.
Yeah? I mean,
I use Grab.
Yeah.
Grab is share was it share transportation, something like that.
Oh, okay, okay. Is this one? Is this last one? The Kurung thing?
Yeah. Yeah, this one.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. This is- Wait, this one. This one.
Is that the one?
Yeah, this one. Yes. But you can put
Careful. I have to
the
go-
taxes, right? Curung is what?
Huh?
Wait, can you show me? Okay. This one.
Is
Yeah,
this-
that is good.
I have to see where is this, and this is correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Hey.
I have to see. Is that your correct address? No. That's not your address. What is your address?
Yeah, that is. I
Pick up location is.
is it only what this one? Let me see. This one.
So those order for the express. Okay.
I don't know what Bluebird.
That's what
Yeah.
I've been using. I
For
use
Bluebird is okay. Bluebird is one of the best actually.
That's what NSA had recommended.
Yeah. Bluebird is the best among the application. So Bluebird is using application now.
Or is it not always like that?
In the past, they don't have an application because they have to compete with the online.
Is there Uber here? Or no?
No, we don't have Uber. We have Grab, and the other one is Gojek.
Okay. Sorry.
So, can you see what the
Yeah.
this is the guide?
Yeah, I think so. Let me just take a picture of it. I know we got one across the table.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you
It
so
was
much.
lovely to meet. It was
Well, yes, and our farewell.
I know. And it was such a great conversation. I mean, so much to think about. I know it's not what the project is, it's like the way different ways you can tackle the problem.
Right.
And actually, it's better to look outside what you already know,
Right.
because obviously those solutions have been tried and not work as well. So, or can still work, but there's obviously something new to get from somewhere else. Yeah.
I learned from his name. He's from in Washington. He's running the FITA satellite, and he always said, okay, you need to think how to maximize bang for the buck.
Yes, exactly. How to squeeze more out of the dollar and stuff. And your phone is still probably
Oh.
recording.
Okay.
Bye.